What's up? What's up? Welcome everybody. We're on a drive and motivate. We're heading out of Rockville right now, heading up towards Maryland, Frederick, Maryland. So we're in Rockville, Maryland, heading to Frederick, Maryland. How we doing today? Hope everybody's doing fine. Peace and love to you. All right, how's everybody doing out there? Just a little drive and motivate. All right, we leaving work and heading up to enjoy the rest of the evening with the fam. I really appreciate everybody who's always, sharing out, liking the lives, connecting, just keeping it real authentic, you know what I mean? So that's what we are doing. We're keeping it authentic. I think I gotta go back this way. Let's see. Yep.
We're all set. Drive safely. Turn right on Rockville Pike. Turn right on Rockville Pike.
There we go. Take East Jefferson down. We had a lot of rain earlier for the first half of coming down on the road, but now we are nice and clear. Let's go ahead and wipe away some of that. And we're nice and clear out here. It's a beautiful Saturday. Hope everybody is having a chilled, relaxed time, whether you're home, whether you're out and about, like the many people out on these streets right now. No matter what you're doing or where you are, just want you to stay motivated, stay encouraged, stay blessed, stay up, stay focused. Yep, because only you can truly control your emotions and be you, be the best of you that you can be, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all you guys. Shout out to the great ones out there doing their thing and motivating, promoting a lot of us to, pick up your camera, turn on the camera, turn on the phone, get outside, record between what you're doing, record between work, record between doing stuff at home, and just, stay on top of it, because it only gets better. My younger brother usually say, every little make a muckle, and I guess, it's always true, because no matter what you do in life, it's just, the good thing is that every little thing adds up to something. So just keep on doing it, whatever it is, that is it. So I'm just here on my way home, and shout out to all the people still at work, going into work, logging into work, coming from work, shout out to them all. Like, big up Soul Flow TV. All right, big up Soul Flow. He's always a good and very encouraging brother, encouraging a lot of people to start their day on the right foot. He goes live daily from about 7 a.m. in the morning, 8 a.m. depending on where you are in the world, to about 9. It's a very nice segment, so tune in if you want to stay up on the local news, especially out the Jamaican diaspora, but a lot of information about the US as well, in Florida and different places like that. So shout out to that brother, always doing great things over there. Yeah, shout out to Jamaica Walk By, another amazing brother, super outgoing soul, always giving us the best, sharing with us the experiences that some of us will never get to experience, no matter how we think we'll find a time in life to do so. So we love his enthusiasm towards what he does, and towards, just sharing the best he can with us. That's it. Oh man, I look like I'm glitching out. I feel like I'm glitching out. Hold up. Just give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna find out. Let me bring me. I'm glitching out on my end. How am I looking now? How are we looking now? So first, if you are here, just bear with me for a second. I'm trying to find out. I guess the phone vibrated to a point where it's acting up. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna check from my end what exactly is going on. Yeah, so I'm gonna pause for a minute. Okay. Now let's see here. I'm gonna log in from my supporting channel to just see what's going on. I can't see anything on my screen. I may be in just a bad service area, which is weird because I'm in the city-like area right now. So just bear with me and let us take a look at what's going on. It looks like we are frozen for some reason, so if you're still hearing me, just bear with me for a sec. And I believe it's just the pictured video is frozen for some reason. We're gonna get it going again. Hold on. Everything else seems to be working just fine. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong just now, but it's really weird. Come on. They wouldn't let me over. I even missed a turn, but there's always another one. Yeah. Y'all ain't see that. I'm using that mount right now. So what's up, everybody? What we doing? Where we at? What's everybody doing today? How y'all doing? Where you at? I'm glad I fixed the camera issue because it won't be no fun without the camera, man. You're looking at a dark screen and some strange person just talking. We ain't into that. We gotta make sure the tech is right. So I've never faced that issue. I think it's because of how hard the phone might be vibrating. You know? So I've been trying to see which best way I can get it to work without all that extra vibration. So let's see if moving it up off of the, it seems to be even vibrating a little bit more now. I wonder if that's what messed the sound up. Cameron Family TV, welcome in, my brother. How are you? Blessings to you and your family. Hope everybody is doing well. I actually just turned on a notification for the premiere you're doing later. You know, I was like, I can't miss that. And sometimes it's so weird. These notifications are not coming in anymore. We have to kind of go on and make sure we check what's happening in the evening in terms of the latest video queue and turn on our notifications. So that's one thing I've noticed. But on top of it, brother, I'm here to support. I'm gonna always be there supporting. Right now I just finished up in Rockville, Maryland. It was kind of showing what the outside looked like. It's a little work and motivate, you know, or drive and motivate. Yeah, usually when I'm at work, I call that work and motivate. But when I'm driving, I like to share the scenery as well. And just, you know, talk about staying motivated in what we do, you know what I mean? Like, I could tell you right now, stay motivated, brother, because I look up to just the naturalness and how I see you have grown from the start and involving your family in what you do. And you know, it's not easy to be able to keep on pushing and making those strides to get where you are. So much respect to that, my brother. A lot of respect to that. The sun is so bright right now. Don't worry, the image is gonna get better once we're not glaring directly in the sun. But it's always a nice, beautiful scenery. Yeah, so thank you for being here. I appreciate that. There we go. Let's see if I could angle this up a little better. There we go. Alright, so we're going north. Let's go to our exit. Yeah, so another day to be thankful. I came out a little bit later today, but you know, it was one of those days where, even talking about staying motivated, it was one of those days where I literally, let me turn this while I tell y'all real quick. It was one of those days where I literally felt like, you know what, I could just stay home and literally just taking the day, taking the moment, relax a little bit. I'm always on the move, but I tell myself, you know, late last night, if you guys check it out, we were at the Montgomery County Fair. It's live now. I had some copyright issue with the music, but I think they sorted it out and they gave me a little pass, so I don't see any copyright on it currently, so I did put it back out. And I was sharing with you guys, you know, what we were doing after a long day, a long Friday. We were out at the Montgomery County Fair with the little ones, just trying to do something different, enjoy that time, because normally we would wake up on a Saturday and maybe say we're gonna try and go today, but you know, that didn't work out. Definitely Cameron family, I know you're here, brother. Thank you. I did read that before. I really appreciate that. Thank you for putting that up again. Unless I'm seeing a double of the message. Appreciate that. And I appreciate the support that you gave me started from the other day when you realized that I was a content creator. Sometimes it's not about, for me, you know, going out there and saying to everyone, hey, I'm a content creator. I love what I do just as much as supporting. It's just as much as I love to start to get into content creating. It's still new to me. I'd say I'm really 5 months, roughly 5 to 6 months really into it when I started to take it more serious. And you know, it's people like yourself, Color Smith TV, Jamaica Walk By TV, that motivated me from the start to write, you know, start just building something out of content creation, doing the best we can to create and share and keep on going no matter what discouragements we may face. There's gonna be so many ups and downs in between, so I appreciate you guys being here. Let's hi Angie Hart, how are you? Welcome, blessings to you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Let me go back so you guys can enjoy some of this scenery. I know ain't nobody want to be looking at me. There we go. And so right now we're driving outside of Rockville. We're heading into Germantown, Clarksburg, Gaithersburg, and so the order is actually Germantown, Gaithersburg, Clarksburg, and then Frederick. We also go to a place between Frederick and Clarksburg called Urbana, so we're on our way doing that right now. Special Ability, welcome. How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, my dear. Hope you're doing well. I saw you were live earlier. I couldn't really message at that point because I had on the gloves using some tools, but I just got done with work and I decided on my way home I'm gonna do a little drive and motivate. All right, so I'm heading up from Rockville right now to Frederick, Maryland. I'm gonna go center lane. I'm doing a lane change real quick. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, so I'm here just on my way home, guys, and you know, just wanted to do a little drive and motivate. So I started off by saying, hope everyone is staying motivated in whatever you are doing out there today, whether you're at work, whether you're home with family, taking care of your loved ones, taking care of yourself. No matter what you're doing, just do your best at it. You know, stay motivated. That's all we can do sometimes is just encourage each other to do what we can to stay motivated, because motivation is what allows us to do, I want to say, 90% of the things we do. It's not because we know we have to. There's some people who they'll know what they have to do and they'll still never push themselves to do just that thing. So staying motivated is a huge thing, you know. So the best thing we can do sometimes is to utilize the tools given to us like the live and motivate people. Patricia, welcome. How are you? Blessings, glad to have you here. No, I'm in Maryland. So Maryland may seem like it has a lot of lookalikes like New York, especially upstate New York or going out towards Long Island. So this is 270 corridor. It's called the Interstate 270, and I'm taking it north right now, heading up towards, if you were saying going towards like Pennsylvania through Maryland, but I'm stopping in Maryland, which is a town called Frederick. Yeah. So this is a drive. I'll put in the description later, the drive from Rockville to Frederick. And if you go back to some of my lives where I did do drive or work and motivate, it always had the places where I'm going from, or the places I'm heading from and heading to, you know. That's right. So thank everybody for being here. I appreciate you guys. I'm glad to be blessed with the presence of Cameron Family TV, a very busy family man. If you guys don't know Cameron Family, please check him out. Check out his amazing content, his daily explorations, you know, sharing with us what he does for work as well as business, and as well as just a down-to-earth family, and there's so much we all could take from the conversations that he has over there with his family all the time. And you know, we appreciate the diversity he brings to the content creation space, you know, and the originality. So we thank him for that, and big up to the brother Cameron Family TV for dropping by and showing some love. That is it. Grateful for everyone here. Hope everybody is doing well. So yeah, I'm in Maryland. Right? And if you guys was just in Jamaica recently too. Unfortunately, that trip it turned into helpcation. I was actually talking with Father and Son Lifestyle. Most of you guys probably have heard of him. Another good brother, a content creator in Jamaica as well. And I was talking to Mark Brown, amazing artist, an amazing content creator. He always shares with us some good things, and a lot of people promote him because just the heart he has, and you know, everyone love to chip in and help to take care of different things. And I've put on my list as one of the way of giving back is that I want to do something for him. So between myself and Father and Son, we were planning something. Big up to Jamaica all the time. That is right, and thank you for that, Angie. So we were planning to do something while I was there, but as I said, the what was considered vacation turned into helpcation. So we spent a majority of that time helping out some family, or you know, it's a very unfortunate situation where someone caught a stroke the day we went to Jamaica. And you know, God put us in place sometimes to be the best we can be, to be people who could step up to the plate, even in a situation where it may be considered like, a lot of people are like, well, oh, you went to have fun, you went to show the kids a great time, bring them some places back home that now they're at the age of understanding, bring them to some places they haven't seen. But you know, it turned out to be more of doing what we got to do, stepping up to the plate, helping out a family member to get back to the normalcy of life. It's a long road to recovery, and the greatest thing is that we were there. You know, we were there to be able to help out and to just put our best foot forward. You know, sometimes in life you think you're meant to be going somewhere for one thing, and that was a learning lesson for us. You know, it taught us that it was amazing to just be in a position, give back, to help, and not have any second thought to it, not second guess it. We know we had to jump in emotion, do what we can, and we did just that, you know. So amen to that. Yes, positive vibes always. That's what we said. Positivity is key to this life, to get the best lessons out of it, to learn, to be able to enjoy it. I feel like, you know, no matter what some of us go through, and the negative lessons that we could, you know, dwell on. And that's the problem with sometimes we dwell too much on the negative energies from the situations in life that happen, versus just taking that little time to seek the positiveness. It's so important, you know. So again, shout out to everyone here on the live. Shout out to everyone thumbsing it up. Sorry, my truck is an older one. It's a 2006. You know, got a little vibration issues in the different areas, so forgive me for the high vibration when I'm driving at a certain speed. I'll try to hold it a little bit more steady for some focus, but sorry about that, guys. You know, but we gotta do what we can. We gotta share when we can. We can't let the little things stop us. So this camera shaking when I'm not really holding it. The mount is pretty solid, but for some reason it doesn't seem to be in a right position, and I know something else is causing it to you know, I have a little wheel issue that's causing it to shake, you see, like that. But we're enjoying the view, we're enjoying the live, and that's what we're here for. It works a little better when I put it outside. Here we go. Yep, so we are on our way up, so we're about 1 mile from Clarksburg now, so it's a pretty swift drive. I'd say between Rockville and Clarksburg you could clear it in 20 minutes actually, and then from there another 40 minutes or 20 minutes, so 40 minutes total the ride is usually from when I start. And if it's 20 minutes, yep, it's pretty accurate, so another 18 to 20 minutes I should be in my zone, and we take it from there. Yep. So yeah, guys, another day giving thanks. We had a lot of rain earlier, so I'm surprised outside cleared up this much. Ending the day with a nice sunset. The sunset is on the other side, but I'll show you guys. Yeah, ending the day with a beautiful sunset. Yep. Don't worry, my eyes are peeled on the road. My hand is rested to the side, and I'm being safe while doing this, all right? Oh, it's dark on Long Island. Got you. Yeah, probably because there's a lot of you know what's funny? There's a storm up on that side. There's the I guess remnants of Ernesto pushing off. And so that's probably why you're getting that. No problem with the typo. I do it all the time. And I wish people was just as understanding as of people like myself and you. But sometimes you'd make a typo and people go crazy about that. I'm just like, hey, we are all humans. We all make mistakes, right? So I was just showing you the guys the sunset safely. I'm just mounting you guys back up so I could continue safely, right? That is it. So true. So true. Absolutely, Angie. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by. And that's just, you know, the part where it goes without saying. You know, for me, it doesn't matter how long someone could stay alive. The fact that you can drop a comment, make yourself memorable, and at the end of the day, you know that love will come back to you, because genuine people know who else is genuine. And that's, you know, it goes the same saying as real recognize real, right? So thank you for being here. Hope you are having a blessed rest of your Saturday as you go into the Sunday. Hope, you know, whatever you have planned for this week goes forward with full prosperity, and that goes for everyone on here on the live. Peace and love and blessings. Look at all the forest. So this is, we're cutting down through the mountain. We just passed Clarksburg, so we're cutting through one of the main mountains that gets us up into Frederick. And that's why you see it's going to be a lot of bush on both sides. We call it bush back home, so we call it bush here too. Yeah, even for the tallest tree we call it bush, you know, the bush. And it's always so, you know, I use it when I look at all this green. I use it as a moment to remember that no matter how much man build, the nature will always be there, you know. Still, when you zoom that satellite view of maps, you still see more green than, you know, what's built up. So just to show you and remind us God's creation is, and we're just modifying and implementing the things we need on it, and the different structures as humans to survive. But, you know, we can't forget about the originality of how everything. So I use it as an opportunity to remind me. And it also reminds me of how I grew up. There was always green everywhere. And I moved into the States. I moved in New York when I first came here, right? And at the age of 11, you have a choice, and you come to this place and you realize it's all concrete, it's all just buildings and city like feel everywhere, like as everyone would call it, the concrete jungle. So it was so different, man. It was very different. But when I started to get a chance to explore America and see, just when you drive from one state to the next, you realize that there's so much green and vastness in between. When you get the opportunity to visit a state park, or the state parks are usually the really big ones. Most states have one, and you realize that, wow, the place is massive. So you start to realize that green and that nature that you explore as a child, you're able to get it here too. It's just gonna be very different, because most of them thing I wear past now, I'm bearing no fruits. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fruits bearing on them, but ain't no health benefits from some of these plants in them place, because most of these were planted or wet, still natural, still remain natural. But back in the days when they did their parting off, because beyond each of the green we see, there's some areas when you go to a town that beyond the green is a whole development, but we're not going to see it all right now, because we're in the coming towards the end of the summer season, and everything is in full bloom. Every green is on the trees. Guaranteed 3-4 weeks from now, right, by the end of September, towards let's just say towards the end of October, because I heard that we're going into a warmer fall season, so things might stay green and on the tree for a longer time, but by the end of October, we're going to be seeing it's all branches and empty trees, no green, and it's a different drive. I do have some videos too from the fall season, where at the end of winter you could see, before the place got like this, it was very much just empty, and you could see what's beyond these bushes, right? So I like to explore the different drives during the different seasons, so more to come, guys. So thank you for being here, thank you for the support, thank you for the thumbs up, right? Thank you for enjoying the live and just being you, and even if you're here just to hear be the best of you, the best version you can. It's not of somebody else, because only you know who you are, or you know truly who you want to be. So be the best version of that and enjoy life, So switched it up today. I did a later one, but I'm still going in at a good time. And today is more about just taking it easy, because whatever fun we would have had today, we did it last night. We did that with the family, and everyone enjoyed. Thank you. Yep, it does. To keep them off the road, yep. Oh yeah, that is so true. They still try to make a way to mitigate the risk of human error, right? I like that, Patricia. That's very straightforward. Same to you, Patricia DeLand. Thank you for being here. And if you are, I'm not sure if you're a content creator, but I will definitely visit and support if you have content you're working on. And as well, just thank you for, being active in the chat. That's sometimes very helpful, and it keeps the conversation going. And God blessings to every God-fearing people here on planet Earth, because at the end of the day, we got to put our trust somewhere, Good night. Just watch type 1. Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate it. You have a restful night, and we'll see each other. There we go. Yeah, guys, so we're nearing now Frederick. This is also the path that you can take towards Pennsylvania. The path you could also take towards going US 15 North, which is another route to go to, like it could connect you to places like New Jersey. Yep. So watch this, guys. This is one of my favorite part about the drive. It's a little bit mist. It's a lot of mist I'm seeing right now. Maybe because of the recent rain we had, but right here, as you see, we're inclining up. They have that place called Scenic View over there. But as we come up and over, there's Frederick. There's I could zoom in for you guys. There we go. That's the city of Frederick. Right? Alright, so let's zoom back out. Yeah. So as I said, we're going down. As you can see, we're going down. So we just cut through the mountains. We're heading down to the city of Frederick. Yeah. Let me just recalibrate the camera. Yep. Yeah, folks. The beautiful sunset again happening. And we're just enjoying it and just keeping it going, you know. Touch the phone too much, I just leave it where it's at. So now we're just branched down into Frederick, and we're about to where we need to be. I see there's a nice, you know, as I said, a little bit fast because the traffic cleared up from earlier. So now we're actually in the 35-minute time frame versus it being 40. But I still have about 7 minutes to go, so it will roughly be about 40 minutes. We've been doing the live for 32. Not bad. So we'll keep it chat till I get to my destination and go from there. But I really appreciate the fact that I know out of a busy evening, a great YouTuber like Cameron Family TV could come over here and drop one of the first comments in the live, and that really sets a tone for, when you're positive, other positive people will gravitate towards you and what you do, and you can help by just going over there and showing some support, keep them growing, keep them strong. I love to see just the difference in the quality of content as well as the diversity of content. So shout out to them. I am driving in Maryland right now, Ryan. I am driving in Maryland. I was heading from Rockville. I went through Clarksburg just not too long. Now I'm in Frederick, Maryland. So I drove on the 270 heading towards US 15 North, heading towards Gettysburg. Also US 70, a route known for Hagerstown as well as Baltimore. You can see the signs ahead. Right, so right now we're in the city of Frederick now. So I'm just driving across town to get to my exit. Alright, so, and this is the United States. It should tell you that in the description. I usually put where it is, Rockville, Maryland. But you're right, it usually sometimes doesn't say where you are in terms of the state. But when you see on the location, Rockville, Maryland, it means the state of Maryland in the USA. That's where I am, Chung. Where are you from, Ryan? Canada, awesome. I have some amazing people there, like Tay Travel Vlogs have been there recently in Canada, sharing with us so much of the locally and amazing link-ups he's doing with other YouTubers like Canada Walk By, like Browns Are Us, and DJ Swicket Vlogs. So if you get a chance to check those other channels out, they're amazing people as well, and they show a lot about Canada. So that's my experience with Canada. Was the first time visiting 2 years ago, and we went to Toronto, and outside of just outside of Toronto to visit my lady's family. But we had an amazing blast in seeing the difference there. So shout out to Canada, shout out to Ryan for being here and shouting up the live and showing some love to the chat. We appreciate you, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, guys, so here I am getting nearer to my exit. All right. I'm getting nearer to my exit now. Yep. So as we get nearer to the exit, I just want to say again, guys, part of our duty in this space as content creators is to not just keep motivation to ourselves, because it is hard to come by, but to share motivation with others and how to be able to trigger motivation at a time you need it. Be able to trigger motivation in others at a time when they're down. And sometimes you don't ever know when someone needs the motivation, right? Sometimes you don't ever know how difficult it is to stay motivated, even for ourselves. So when we could just look each other in the face and say, stay motivated no matter what, it goes without saying, you know? Sometimes there's things that can discourage us, and sometimes it's just human nature to get into this, I call it the stalemate of feeling, where you should be motivated in what you're doing, but for some reason, because of life itself, you just lack that motivation at the time. So look at the beautiful sunset, guys. All right, so don't lack the motivation. Stay true to what you do. Stay true to yourself. All right, beautiful sunset right over the mountains. When the truck moves, you should be able to see it a little more. There we go. Wow, beautiful sunset. If the truck moves, we could see it a little more, but it's all right. There it goes. Wow, literally the edge of the sun over the mountain. I'm so glad to share this one. So I'm literally down the block from me in my place, and that was the nice sunset we always enjoy from coming out. And yeah, the whole lineage of the mountain right there, that's a part of the Catoctin Mountains. The Catoctin Mountain Trail also. It's a very famous, the Appalachian Trails, that's what it is. It runs through this the mountains here in my side of Maryland. Yep. Special ability, thank you for still being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for still being here. Hope you are doing well. Alright, how's everything on your side? Once again, it's so true, man. It's so true, Ronnie. It's so true. So I am here, just turning into my zone. Welcome to Waterford. Yep. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you to the Creator, to the Most High, for getting me off these roads safely, for delivering me to and from work. I don't take it for granted. As many go out, don't know if they're coming back in. So I am grateful, 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 guys. So grateful. Man, walking with his little one, enjoying the evening. Can't complain to that. Yeah, guys, so alright, let me flip this back here. So I'm parking up real quick so I could close the live off properly. Yeah, yep. So grateful. And it was a nice smooth drive home, because earlier it was, how would I say it? Earlier it was oh, go ahead, little man. Go ahead. Little man driving his scooter, so I made sure I wasn't blocking the road, but riding his scooter. Yeah, so I'm grateful that it was a nice smooth drive. I was able to share some views and motivate just as much as I'm on here to just share motivation. You don't know, just you guys coming in the chat and just sharing what you're doing, sharing your experience, engaging in conversation is a lot of motivation as well. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. There we go. Appreciate it so much, guys. Let me see. Yeah.
Brought to you by Dulles Glass for all
Check
your
the
glass, mirror, and
weather
shower
and
doors.
traffic
Visit
before rolling in.
DullesGlass.com. Dulles Glass, love your glass. Coming up on WTOP, where employees are being offered extra pay just for showing up to work. More news in 60 seconds.
You get more for your money at Thompson Creek.
Oh, thank you.
Thompson Creek windows can lower your
I
utility
appreciate
bill.
that. Thank you so much. Are you a content creator as well, Ryan? Do you create content or do you just support the good-hearted people you find? I don't know how else to say it because it's hard to support everyone in this space. So when someone say, "Hey, I'm a new subscriber," or "I've subbed to your page," and it says a whole lot. And I always say it, you gotta be doing something influential or positive for people to gravitate towards you. So I thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, so I'm parking up. I'm gonna grab my bag because I roll out later. I didn't grab my computer bag today because I didn't need it. Alright, enough of the traffic. Oh, thank you. That's authentic, Ryan. Wow. That's real, man. You made my day. You made my day by just those simple things. Wow. Because it's sometimes, we have it where a lot of content creators like to support their one another, but there's times when you could sense that someone is genuinely just supporting someone because they believe in what they're doing, what they're saying, or they like the content. As simple as that. But thank you for not just liking the content but also subscribing and sticking through and enjoying the drive. I appreciate. Oh, camera got a flip. I appreciate that. Thank you, most definitely. Again, thank you to everyone who has been here on the chat. I appreciate that. And apart from the different contents that I engage in and share, sometimes I try to just be well-rounded and show the different things that we all do. And that's one of the things. Sometimes you may see someone in one setting and you don't see them in another setting, so it's good sometimes to just be able to come on here and always share something different. And I do have the niche of my furniture content, so thank you. Stay blessed as well, Ryan. If there's anyone who like furniture contents, IKEA is a big company. They're in a lot of different countries, and I like promoting their products, building their products, and sharing with you guys what I do in the different setups, the different looks. And from time to time I'll have the contracts where I'm working on a whole home, and I have different things like putting up blinds, installing appliances, painting, you name it, and I'll be able to share those things as well, especially when I work with the type of clients who are okay with that. As I always tell you guys, not everyone is okay with me turning on my camera in their home, and I have to respect that. So some of the best contents come when people are okay with it. They're also seeing in it, and it just gives this realness to what's happening, and I like that. And you'll catch that on some of my lives a lot. And then there are some videos that I have coming up. Once I edit them, you'll see where there's interaction as well. It's not just me giving instructions. So even the way I approach my furniture assembly videos, I know I think of my audience. I think of you guys, of like, what else would you want to see? What type of interaction helps you to kind of connect better with what's happening, get a sense of more what's real, the reality of it, right? So let me not blabber anymore. Know you guys understand what I'm saying, and again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the subscription. And we're gonna keep doing what we can to just stay motivated as we motivate you. Life is not a road to just say we're going alone. We want to take everyone on the journey of life to feel blessed, to be blessed, to stay blessed. And let's speak for those who are going through a situation that's uncontrollable. Let's speak for those who are going through a situation they cannot change. Let's speak for those of us who are disabled. Like for example, I always like Juba Love. Juba is a great guy. He's a content creator, a YouTuber who lives with a disability and an ailment. And it was on Special Ability Learning's channel when he came over there, and they were having some great conversations in the chat. This was about 3-4 weeks ago. I went on vacation, so could add a little bit of time to that, maybe even 2 months ago, right? And what I realized was that, you know, he that's when a lot of people found out that he was actually disabled. So he had this energy and this level of encouragement, encouraging others, and always pushing others to just do and create and collaborate in the YouTube space. And when just finding that out in that setting was just so shocking, because it's like, wow, you don't even know sometimes how motivated some people have to stay in life to even just turn on that camera and to be like, wow, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna share this, I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna put out. And regardless of the discouragement they may feel, face, see, or hear, they're still here pushing and doing. So, you know, just stay focused, everyone. Stay focused on what you know is the better thing. Don't be distracted too much by the negatives, because they're always going to be there. It's what you also feed into. Don't feed your energy to one thing and expect that overnight you're going to just feel that motivation. For some people, they need a couple different dosage to get it, you know. And that's one way to say it, guys. Just be you, be the authentic you, but at the same time stay around people who encourage you to be you, and stay around people who you can encourage to be better and to just do better. Be the best version of yourself, as I say, you know. So appreciate love. All right, we appreciate love, you guys. Respect to all of you. One love, one heart, you know. Sometimes, yeah, that's all we gotta do is just, as I said, just encourage each other. You know, so I'm grateful to be home, grateful to be in my zone, and I'm gonna go ahead and catch up with my wonderful family. Shout out to my family, shout out to my 2 kids, Aubriel and Aiden. They're very young but very intact, very smart, very you know, self-aware, you know, very self-aware, and pretty much just reminded me the how different it is to raise children today. Because when I was a kid growing up, the level of conversations they're on, the level of you feel like you're talking to adults when these 2 children, I'm not just saying because they're my kids, but shout out to all the kids who are, you know, not even past 7 yet, but are very articulate, are very smart and understanding their role for just being, you know, just kids who can help around the home, and they're eager to do things. You don't have to ask it. They'll pick broom up and start to sweep up. Yes, they'll make messes, and sometimes you got to keep stern for them to be able to understand how to keep things clean. But for the most part, when you see them doing, and they, you know, it's simple, it's down to their own laundry they want to come and do because they've seen you done it enough. They're like, you know, I know how to pour this, I know how to do that, I know how to press that button. And you know, these children also motivate and inspire you to be the best version of you, because you want them to gravitate towards that and know that, like, you respect them for that, and tell them sometimes, you know, I'm like, hey, Aubriel, you motivated me today to really get up and get some more done, because the way you approached it and you asked and you wanted to do, just let me forget that, you know, I didn't even feel like I wanted to do this specific thing today. Just a simple example, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, shout out to my beautiful wife, shout out to her for always working hard, always pushing forward, and over the years just being just an amazing mother to these children, and you know, always stepping up to the plate. And to see her go through what she went through when we went on vacation, because it was her family that went through that crisis recently of someone getting a stroke, and seeing the level of care and the level of respect that she had for just making sure that everyone was good, making sure throughout the time she never left them in doubt that they'll have help to deal with such a situation, helping someone on the road to recovery. You know, shout out to her entire family for being so strong and supportive of each other, you know. And there are more powers to the prayer lines they even have, just to stay encouraged as a family. A lot of family don't even have that level of connection, so it's something I always look forward to, knowing that, you know, she has that backbone, and we all rub off on each other the better things, you know. So shout out to them for that, and we pray for the situation that her father will continue to get better, to heal. You know, anytime healing from a stroke, it's not an easy thing, but with enough support and enough encouragement and enough motivation, yet again, we know they can see things through, and things will get better, you know. Sometimes you can't say when, but you have faith that it will get better. So yeah, shout out to them. And again, shout out to anyone on here going through a hurt. Shout out to anyone who may have family members going through hurt, sickness, you know, just the things that sometimes we can't avoid in life. We just want people to just know that, remember, there is always somebody going through worse than what you think you are going through. And I want to say that to be too like, you know, don't take a moment to feel down. Don't take a moment to feel the lack of motivation. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying don't sit around and fester in it for too long. You know, what happens when you fester into something for too long? It spreads everywhere. It becomes contagious, even to others. So I'm not taking away the freedom to feel that way. I'm taking away the guilt that you should just feel like, because you feel that way, I'm gonna stay that way. Nope. Hey, you know, rise up and conquer, we say, you know. And it starts with you. Rise up out your situation, rise up out your doubts, rise up out what you think is impossible, and start to see what's possible, feel what's possible, be what is possible. One love. I appreciate all you guys today. All right. And thank you again for the new subscriber. Shout out to Ryan Chung. Wow. Oh my gosh. Ryan. I keep you in prayer. And I keep just that same level of what I said. You don't ever know who you're coming across and what does that simple word may mean. And saying be encouraged, staying motivated, because some people in life have no idea that they're not facing anything. And that's what I love about this space. It makes you really have a heart to know and hear real experiences. Look at that. Who would have thought? Because at the end of the day, I'm just like, you know, thinking about those folks who people don't really get to interact with, and you happen to be a person who I can make that example of. And I'm sure, and I'm hoping that, not because I'm saying it, but I hope there's something that I said that could help you through your situation today, and to help you continue to stay strong through those struggles. Because those are struggles in life. Sometimes some people don't realize that somebody has to live with something far greater than you feeling like you don't have to get up and go to work. You feeling like you got a little stomach ache, so it's gonna cause you to just give up on certain things you were supposed to do. There's some real people battling some real life situations, and they're still pushing out, still finding a way to come on in this space and staying motivated. You know, I appreciate you for that. Thank you for that. You really highlighted to me the importance of sometimes just get out the element. Like I said, the rain was falling at first. It's even getting dark now, but I said, let me take a moment to make sure that I deliver the message of motivation correctly. You know, I was driving before, and driving motivate at the same time, but there's a difference when your mind is focused, you're in the moment, sitting down and really taking it in for what it is, So I appreciate you for sharing that with me. You didn't have to, but you doing that is another level of, why I stay motivated and why I continue to grow, and to not forget that I must keep in mind that as I grow my channel, that there's a space for motivation, there's a space for encouragement, there's a space for, just like I said in my bio, for people to come and really, collaborate the different ideas, collaborate how, we might be in different places, in different stages of life, dealing with different things, but at the end of the day, the world's just a better place when you resonate just those things out there. And I feel like that's one thing I always want to keep, and as I continue to grow in the YouTube space, just have this meeting ground of encouragement, and not just to share and the views, but to really make it a way of talking through the different things we all have to deal with in life, So thank you again for sharing that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening in. We appreciate you, Ryan, and we are hoping all the best for you. And I'm sure I'm gonna see you, if not in the next live, at one point I'll see you again, and we'll continue to just encourage each other and talk and join these chilling chats. And there's some amazing people that comes on to my space from time to time, and they're always promoting just family motivation work, and just staying blessed, staying in knowing that no matter what we're going through, there's a way out, and if there's not even the way out as we would think it and it's easy to say it that way, but going through it alone, we don't have to sometimes, And one of my biggest saying is, we're known better by ourselves, but together we're better, Don't have to put too much elaboration to that, but it's so true. God bless you as well. I bless everyone here on the chat, everyone here on the live, everyone who may be viewing at a future time. We thank you. We appreciate you. Stay encouraged, stay blessed, stay motivated, be true and authentic, and do the best you can to just do that for someone else. Appreciate love, manners and respect to you all. Again, shout out to Cameron Family TV for dropping in, showing some love and support, and we'll go on there. They'll be there live probably, maybe now they're already live. So if you're still out in the YouTube street going around and supporting anyone, Cameron Family TV, Ryan, they usually go on and do a live. They may be doing a premiere first, but they'll do a live at some point later. Feel free to, and let's go here. All right, feel free to click on their channel so you can, I'm adding you as a standard moderator for a second. That way you can click on the channel in the chat and save them for later, and let me know what you think. They're different type of content, but same family and motivation, and glad like to see how they interact with each other and do their thing, So there we go. You should be able to go ahead, and anyone else here who Special Ability Learning actually is another amazing person, where she takes on the learning abilities of younger children, but special ability learning for all people who deal with different special ability ailments, sickness, disabilities in life. And another amazing person who deserves the support. She's a content creator, so if you like what she does over there, you can check her channel out and promote her, and give her another subscription if you can. I like to promote others who are like myself, just down to earth, growing, and wanting to see positiveness for others too, wanting to see success for others too, you know. So it's getting dark. Let's go ahead and close it off. I can keep on going because when it comes to motivation, there's so much stories and so much different things I could start to share and bring up, and have folks like yourself, Ryan, who can really just tell us straight off, like, look at what I'm dealing with. But you're here sounding so strong, and when I say sounding so strong, like from the way you write, I could tell that you have a powerful force behind you. Have good, and I'm hoping you have good support, because to come on even to this space and to share that, it comes from a place of strength. It comes from a place of motivation, you know, because I'm sure there's somebody else who would watch back and read the chat and also be motivated from our conversation here today. So it goes beyond what we do here. It's a worldwide effect when we can put out those little ounce of positivity, those little pounds of positivity. All right, peace and love again, guys. Thank you all for being here, checking out from Freedom Earners TV at the 1 hour mark. I appreciate you all and hope you all get home safe. Hope you get to all your destinations safely, as we are gonna be taking it easy. And maybe we see you guys tomorrow when we go live again. Of course, if not, we'll be catching each other on one of our Work and Motivate. Stay tuned. I'll see you soon. Peace and love, Ryan.